evening, ladies and gentlemen. We are going to call the October 16th meeting of the Common Council to order. I will ask the clerk to call the roll to determine a quorum.
Alderperson Weigel.
Here.
Barzak.
Excused.
Chaplesky.
Here.
Lysick.
Here.
May.
Here.
Probst.
Here.
Franke.
Here.
Rote.
Here.
Singstack.
Excused.
Vitale.
Here.
8 present, 2 excused.
We have a quorum. Alderman Weigel has graciously agreed to share his duties with our scouts with us this evening. You guys can all come up behind here if you'd like. Just walk around that way. We have girls from Troop 3284 at Longfellow Elementary, 3054 at Jefferson Elementary, and a representative from Troop 595 St. Rita's working on merit badges. Please join us in the pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. We'll move on to public hearings. We have one item for public hearing this evening. I will ask the clerk to read it.
A hearing on the special use permit to establish Strikers, a proposed soccer practice gymnasium within a portion of the existing property located at 430 through 450 South Curtis Road.
Mr. Stiebel.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. On Curtis Road, the 400 block is an existing facility, about 21,000 square feet. The proposed tenant will be using about 4,100 square feet for an indoor practice soccer facility. They'll generally have 15 to 16 kids there at any one time. The facility is zoned M1, which allows it as a special use. The hours of operation will be 8 a.m. to midnight, and on weekends 8 to 11. Predominantly, it'll be open from 4 o'clock till later in the evening. As of now, they've only had things booked until starting at 5:30. The entire site, which is Assured Carrier and a landscape company, as well as the Stryker facility, would require to be 45 parking spaces. I think approximately 30 of those are because of the Stryker use. This is a landscaping company that has very few employees. There's 40 parking spaces on the site, and with the co-use of those parking facilities, more than adequate parking would be provided. The Plan Commission has reviewed this site and has recommended some additional landscaping changes to help clean up the site and clean up the area, such as to remove the canopies on top of these storage areas that have fallen into disrepair, and to do some additional landscaping around the perimeter of the site. We've received one objection, and the objections are primarily that Curtis Road would be overburdened by the additional traffic. It has about 4,500 today. It could probably accommodate 12,000 vehicles a day. At any one time, if there are more than twice the number of kids coming in and out, that would be 30, 35 vehicles. It's going to have minimal impact. And then for the parking position, because it's primarily an evening generated parking, there shouldn't be any parking concerns. If you have any additional questions, I'd be glad to answer them.
Thank you, Mr. Stiebel. Are there any questions from the Common Council on this item?
Mayor Devine.
Alderman May.
About 15 minutes ago, I received a copy of 2 letters addressed to the gentleman proposing the soccer field. One of them is from Etc. Family Partnership. It's an industrial and commercial developer in support, and also from the president of Dues voicing their support. So if I could leave these with the clerk. Thank you.
Thank you, Alderman. Any other questions from the council on this item? Okay, seeing none, are there any questions or comments from the audience on this item? Yes. I'm sorry, if you could go up to the microphone and state your name and address for the record, please. And then sign in after your comments.
Okay.
Thanks.
My name is Dolores. I'm asking exactly where is it? More of a location. I'm okay with it being a soccer field, but where is it basically?
It's in the northwest corner of the city, an industrial area, 450 South Curtis Road, to be exact.
Where is Curtis Road?
Way in the northwestern part of the city.
Is that more like towards?
North of Theo Trecker, north
Okay.
of Quad Graphics,
Towards the
Okay.
old DMV.
west of Quad Graphics.
All right, thank you.
Thank you. Any other questions or comments on this item? Okay, seeing none, we will close our public hearing, and we will move on to item E on your agendas, which is citizen participation. This is an opportunity for residents to address the council on any matters of interest to them. We ask that you limit your comments to 5 minutes, and we cannot have dialogue. We can merely listen due to open records laws. Is there anybody here for citizen participation this evening?
Not that much, really.
Okay, seeing none, we will move on to item F. Our recess meetings of our standing committees will be occurring after the first portion of our meeting. The room numbers are listed on your agendas on page 1. And we will move on to item G, miscellaneous business. Mayor's report. Excuse me. I just have 2 quick things. As you know, Halloween is right around the corner. Downtown West Allis will be doing their annual meet and treat. It will be on October 27th from 10 a.m. to noon. Past years, they've had around 600 kids come down to the Business Improvement District area, and trick or treat at local businesses. And our own trick or treat will be on Sunday, October 28th from 1 o'clock until 3 o'clock. Residents are encouraged to turn on their porch lights or post lights if they intend to participate. That does conclude the mayor's report. Do we have any alderperson's comments this evening?
Mayor Devine.
Alderman May.
Just a couple of quick announcements. October 27th, you had mentioned what's happening in the bid that during the day. That evening at Greenfield Park, CAT is having an event with, I believe, bonfires and the like. So I encourage you to check out the city webpage to learn more about that. Also want to make the announcement that National Avenue is now open. The construction is finished. So I know the businesses and residences along there are very excited to see that open. So just wanted to make that announcement.
Thank you.
Mayor Devine.
Alderman Probst.
I also would like to make an announcement that Alderman Weigel and myself will be holding our next listening session for residents and businesses in the 2nd District on Thursday, November 8th, starting at 7 o'clock in the Constitution Room of the West Allis Public Library.
Thank you, Alderman. Any other alderperson's comments this evening? Okay.
Mayor Devine.
Alderman Lysick.
Madam Clerk, are there any additions or corrections to tonight's agenda?
There are no changes.
I would then move adoption of the agenda as submitted.
Second.
There is a motion with a second by Alderman Reinke. Is there any discussion? Seeing none, all in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries.
Mayor Devine.
Alderman Lysick.
I move for the approval of the minutes of the regular meeting of October 2nd, 2012.
Second.
There's a motion with a second by Alderman Vitale. Is there any discussion? Seeing none, all in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries. Item J, I will ask for a motion to place number 2 on file.
So moved.
Second.
It's a motion by Alderman May, second by Alderman Weigel. Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries. Item K on your agenda, standing committee reports. We have none.
Mayor Devine.
Alderman Lysick.
I move that we stand in recess until conclusion of the committee meetings.
Second.
There's a motion. There's a second by Alderman Reinke. Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? We are in recess.